Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
Gentlemen, it's an honor and privilege to speak with you. Thank you all for your time.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Guys, what's up?
Eric, it's good to see you. You were one of our first guests early on when we started our outlet, so I wanted to thank you for the opportunity, man. Seriously, I just wanted to let you know that.
1953, if I remember right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Early on.
perfect fitting with this.
Wolfman Jack.
I want to get into this, Jay. I'm going to start with you. You can answer this specifically with this project, Quasi, but like, is there like a selection process in terms of figuring out who's going to play each character in this, or does it depend on kind of the project specifically?
Well, in this film, Kevin actually directed the film. So at the end of the day, he gets to decide how it works. But, you know, we basically, we don't cast it until very, very late in the process. And so to ensure that everybody's writing jokes for every character, because you never know who you're going to play. And then we go through, we all read all different parts, and it becomes pretty obvious who's best for each role.
Yeah, absolutely. I do feel like sometimes, though, maybe there's like last minute kind of shifts in something. Be like, actually, you know what? Doing the kind of table read, maybe this person would be better for this. So that's why I was kind of asking about that.
Well, yeah, we all read for the part of Farva until he read it, and then we're like, well, that's over.
Got it. Yeah.
I think in this case, it was those secondary characters that was more, okay, who really works. I think with the primary characters, it all felt really natural, who was going to do who, but then you had a whole other round of characters.
Oh, absolutely. Kevin, from a directing perspective, then I'm just curious, what is kind of that mindset going back in time? Like, I always found that interesting, right? Because there's a lot of different things. Aesthetic, I feel like, is one of the main things, right? Like, how's everything going to look?
Yeah, no question about that. I think you rely a lot on the crew and the people who, that's their expertise. You know, we had people who researched the costumes and the sets and that kind of stuff, because we were more about the jokes, and we've had jokes over the years about we're not like big research guys, like I did a scene in Club Dread where I had to use like swords, like it was a martial arts swords thing, and they wanted to hire me a coach. I was like, no, don't worry about it, and I'll just do this. And that was always kind of our attitude, I felt like. But this, we did need to get it, because there are people who are going to look at it and say they didn't have that kind of chair in 1283. There's that kind of thing. So we had people who helped us with that kind of stuff.
I want to get to everyone too quickly because we don't have much time. Steve, I mean, where did this one rank in terms of filming and just having a good time with everything? I mean, Broken Lizard's been around for a while, but like, where would you kind of rank this one, like in terms of having a good time on set with everyone?
I love them all. Each of them is like a child. And this one was the silly child, because we were playing multiple roles for the first time, and we were in like this different period of time, 12th century or 13th century. And so it was like we were doing something completely new and fresh, which is really great for us as a comedy team, also as friends. It was just I think the newness of it was really what spoke to me about this.
Paul, one word to describe your character in Quasi.
Deliciously evil. I know that's 2 words, but I can't do this in one. He's just deliciously evil. Sorry.
That's great. And Erik, very quickly, how was this kind of compared to, did it feel kind of like a Broken Lizard project? Or was it a lot different compared to kind of going back in time?
Well, it was actually more pure Broken Lizard to me, because we started as a sketch comedy group, and this kind of took us back to our roots. So it felt very Broken Lizard to me.
All right, everyone said something. That's awesome. April 20th, Quasi on Hulu. Thank you all for your time. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.